When did you stop feeling like yourself? How long have you been carrying regrets from years ago, like they still define who you are? How many times have you told yourself, "I'll start when things settle down"? Do you know who you are without the job, without the title, without the life you built for everyone else? And when's the last time you actually asked, "Is this really how I want to spend the time I have left?" If any of that hit something, this video is for you. The answers to every one of those questions exist. They're just older than anything you've ever been taught. For most of your life, you were introduced as something: a professional, a husband, a father, a provider, and those things are real. They matter. But the Stoic philosopher Epictetus understood over 2,000 years ago, we suffer not from the events in our lives, but from our judgment about them. The judgment you've made, quietly, without even knowing it, is that you are your role. So when the role disappears, you think you've disappeared. You haven't. The role was what you did, not who you are. The man underneath those titles, he never left. You just stopped listening to him. Most men treat feeling lost like an emergency, something to fix, something to bury, something to run from. But Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Feeling lost doesn't mean you're broken. It means you've outgrown the old map. The version of you that always knew where he was going was built for a life that no longer fits. That's not failure, that's growth catching up to you. The discomfort you're feeling right now is not a warning to stop. It's a signal to go deeper. But knowing that doesn't make it easier, because most men, even after understanding this, still can't move. And there's a reason for that. Here's the thing about men in their 40s and 50s. We carry a lot. Decisions we'd take back, years we can't recover, versions of ourselves we're ashamed of, and we carry all of it forward into every relationship, into every morning, into every mirror. Epictetus called it the dichotomy of control. Some things are in your control, some things are not. Your past, not in your control. What you do today, entirely in your control. The Stoics weren't asking you to forget what happened. They were asking you to stop letting it drive. You are not your worst years. You are what you choose to do with the years you have left. After 40, the most dangerous lie a man tells himself is this: "I'll start when I figure it out, when things settle down, when the timing is right, when I feel ready." Seneca said, "Begin at once to live, and count each separate day as a separate life." You don't need clarity to begin. You need movement. Clarity comes from action, not from sitting in the dark waiting for it to arrive. The man you're trying to become is not waiting in some future moment of perfect readiness. He's being built right now, in the choices you make today, not the big ones, the quiet ones, where you put the phone down, where you show up when you don't feel like it, where you do the thing you've been postponing for months. That man is built one day at a time, and today is the only day you have. This one makes people uncomfortable. Good, it's supposed to. The Stoics practiced something called memento mori. Remember that you will die, not as punishment, not as darkness, as a compass. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live." You have maybe 40 years left, maybe 20, maybe less, but finite, completely, absolutely finite. And when you truly accept that, not just intellectually, but in your bones, something shifts. The things that don't matter start falling away on their own. The grudges, the distractions, the version of yourself you've been performing for people who never asked for it. Memento mori doesn't make life smaller. It makes it sharper. It asks you one question every single day: Is this how you want to spend the time you have left? You're not lost. You're recalibrating. Where you are right now, tell me in the comments.